Morning everybody, how are y'all doing today? I'm doing pretty good myself right now, but I'm not exactly sure how I'll be feeling by the end of this. Because today we are back once again to take a look at the Tickled Man, aka Cucumber TV. Now don't worry, this video isn't anything drama related, you probably got that from the title, but basically today we're going to be going over part 1 of 3 of his god-awful Steam Deck review. Now I put up a poll asking you guys if you wanted me to cover it, because I know a lot of you guys get tired of the quantum stuff, but the response was overwhelmingly yes, you gotta make a video on this. So I am here to deliver, and I asked you guys as well if you just wanted me to cover the first part or all 3 parts, and you guys said you wanted me to cover all 3 parts. You guys clearly don't care about my well-being. But yeah, you guys asked for all 3 parts to be covered, so I'm gonna do it. We're only gonna do part 1 in this episode because parts 2 and 3 are both like 15 or 20 minutes long or something. So get ready for some longer videos coming up soon on those topics. And don't worry, we'll continue to do our typical content interspersed between them. But anyway, this first video is like 10 minutes long, so I don't really want to spend too much more time on an intro, so let's go ahead and get into it.
So I just got the Steam Deck, and I literally already hate it, like to no end. The first thing I hate about this product is that literally the screen gets ridiculously hot for no apparent reason. I mean, I get it, it's a device, it's gonna contain heat, but it gets like, it feels like when a phone is overheating way too much.
Okay, first of all, this dude is already giving Leafy a run for his money with how many times he said literally in the first 15 seconds. But second of all, and more importantly, Quantum, what you have right there is basically a portable PS4 Pro. Of course it's gonna get hot. If you did any kind of research, you would know why it's getting so hot. And that's because it's the same size as the Switch, but it has roughly the power of the PS4 Pro. Of course, something that powerful and that small is gonna get hot. It's just like basically every laptop ever. But this whole quantum not doing research thing is gonna be a very common theme throughout this video.
The other problem is it doesn't just snap into keyboard mode. I'll show you. Like if you type the web browser, right, on some big brain shit, okay, it doesn't just pull up the keyboard. You've got to hit the Steam button and the X button to pull up a keyboard, which isn't broadly advertised anywhere. So you have to figure out, like, what the hell, 90% of the time.
Okay, I can see how it would be a little bit annoying that the keyboard doesn't come up automatically, but dude, Jesus Christ, it's 2 buttons. It's not like you gotta do up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A, start to pull up this damn keyboard. It's the Steam button and X. Alright guys, what's going on? Welcome back to my Epic Gamer Gaming reviews. So, I just got this brand new PC right here. You can see I have it all decorated and stuff. Look at this. Look, I got the little controller. It's got the orange lights on it and stuff. Anyway, whatever. So, yeah, basically, guys, I actually hate this PC already. I'm gonna tell you why. So, basically, what you can see, literally, we're in Risk of Rain right now, guys. Literally, you can literally see that we're literally in Risk of Rain. You see? Okay, look at my character. He's super cool. Alright, so what we're literally gonna do is I cannot invite my friend. Like, there's no button on this keyboard that instantly brings up my friends list because I want to play with my friends. I have to press Shift and then Tab, and then the friend list comes up. Guys, this is complete BS. I hate this product. It's complete garbage. Please subscribe for more.
I'm trying to download EmuDeck, which is supposed to be the way you, like, emulate all this shit, okay? And the most annoying thing is I hit the download button, and it supposedly downloads. If you hit the download app, you're supposed to be able to click this folder, okay? And it's supposed to take you to an install folder, except I don't have one. All I keep getting is this bullshit right here, this emulate desktop. You click it, and all it does is give you fucking code, dude. I have no interest in code.
I'm gonna cut him off right here because he goes on this rant for a while, so I'm gonna speed it up after I'm done with this. But I think any normal consumer, because, he says later on he's an average consumer trying to figure this out. Any average consumer who is having difficulty with this would just go to YouTube or Google and look up how to do it. Or if you're extra big brain, here's an idea. You see how it's a .desktop folder? Maybe, Logic would tell you that perhaps you have to click on it and drag it to the desktop and then click on it. And like I said, even if you don't think to do that, you could just look up a video of it and actually do research on the product you're buying.
I never want to learn code. I couldn't care less about code, right? And I don't know I don't know shit about Linux, right? And as a regular user, right? Like I'm just a normal consumer. I'm not like some fucking computer guru that does this shit. I have no interest in this, right? So this is annoying for me at this point because it's like, okay, I want to emulate. Way harder to do this shit than just buying an actual fucking computer. And I got the 512 gigabyte version, so this shit cost about as much as a normal fucking computer would, give or take a couple $100.
Yeah, just give or take, a couple $100. That's all, guys. It's not that much, right? But in all seriousness, I literally just did a 15-second search on Microsoft's website to look for gaming laptops and stuff. I found 5 total gaming computers, one of which wasn't even a laptop, within the $500 to $1,000 price range. And there is nothing below the $500 price range. And guess what? Everything in the $500 to $1,000 price range sucks. The Steam Deck is better than all of them. And the Steam Deck starts as low as $400 and caps at $650. The Steam Deck is a way better deal. And just because you don't want to research how to install an emulator properly doesn't mean the product sucks. It just means you're stupid.
Like, I just make it make sense. This shit is harder to emulate, and it's not as compatible as a PC would be. Like, you can literally get yourself a fucking OLED laptop, plug in your fucking controller wirelessly or plugged in, literally go download off of the internet any emulation you want. You can use RetroArch, whatever the fuck, and you don't have to do half of this shit on a much bigger screen with a bigger battery capacity that can hold so much shit and hook up to big screens without any extra accessories. Like, who the fuck buys this shit and thinks this is good? Like,
I mean, dude, you do realize that to hook up a gaming laptop to an external screen, you have to have an HDMI cable, right? And last I checked, most gaming laptops don't come with an HDMI cable. Also, once again, gaming laptops are much more expensive than the Steam Deck. And look, I've said this in previous videos, I don't know anything about emulation, but isn't the Steam Deck known for how good it is at emulating and how compatible it is with emulators? I mean, I could be wrong on that, but that's what I've heard.
I mean, I guess maybe if you're one of those people that like have like a phobia of computers, Windows, I don't know, but this shit sucks. Like, bro, like the stupid ass trackpad, like I'm not feeling any of this right now. Like, is it just me? Maybe.
Well, first of all, yes, it is you. Second of all, you're gonna tell people to get a laptop and then complain about a trackpad? Are you kidding me?
It's a wildly popular device, but I really, honestly, bro, like I can't get on this right now. Like, I'm so annoyed because just the basic using of this device is so like stressful that it's just like, bro, like I don't fuck with it. I just don't. Like, if you're somebody who wants a plug and play experience because you work a hard job and you travel a lot and you're just trying to go from point A to point B out of airport terminals and you don't have the fucking patience to sit here and try to troubleshoot shit like this, like I should be able to just click this fucking folder and all it does is install. I shouldn't have to jump into fucking root folders and learn code and all of this shit. Like, it's infuriating because now I've got to go on Steam, try to get some fucking refund or some shit. It's annoying.
Yeah, so is this video, dude. What we're watching here is just a 10-minute ranting from a grown man who couldn't be bothered to do research on a product he was buying. And like I said earlier, I'm going to try not to repeat myself because I know this video is probably going to be a pretty good length already. But once again, it's a .desktop thing. I think you could have figured out with any common sense that you need to drag it to the desktop, or better yet, you could actually look it up and see what you need to do. There are very easy to understand videos on this topic.
Or I have to sit here and punish myself to learn how to use their fucking garbage device because they couldn't be bothered to make it user-friendly. Bro, like, I'm so over it. Like, to say I'm annoyed is beyond an understatement. Like, it's bullshit, dude. Like, it should be plug and play. And so for that alone, I haven't heard a damn review talk about this. I haven't seen a single setup run into this. Everybody's doing 30 fucking minute videos on this damn thing, on how easy and how great it is to emulate everything. Bro, buy a fucking computer, bro.
You know what? I've said this in previous videos, and I think it's just as applicable now. If you are the only one who is picking up on an issue with something, don't you think it might be a you problem and not the product's problem? If nobody is bringing up the same issues as you, maybe you should do more research.
Just buy a computer. It is easier than doing this shit right here. This is hard. Like, I mean, I really don't know my ass from my elbow with this fucking thing.
So you just admitted you know nothing about it and you're still gonna sit here and bash on it. I might as well just end the video right now.
And again, this isn't some like pompous review of some guy who like knows computers inside or out. This is an everyday, like, I'm just a person that bought this fucking thing whimsically, okay, trying it out for the first fucking time, and I'm not having a good time. This is not a fun fucking experience, okay? If all you want to do are play your Steam games, by the way, you can't even do that shit because they're not even all supported.
Oh my god, we're really doing this again. Dude, once again, do your research. If you did any kind of research whatsoever, you would see that not every game is supported on the Steam Deck right out of the box. Sometimes you have to change the properties of the game in the files or something like that. And guess why that is? Because not every game is compatible with Linux. That is not the Steam Deck's fault. That is the fault of the games for not being compatible. If it was actually the Steam Deck's fault, then almost no Steam games would be playable on it. But that's not the case.
Black levels are also fantastic, as you can clearly see, with all the gray black in the world. Out of 96 games that I own, only 25 are great on Steam Deck. I mean, like, it's a joke. It's literally a fucking joke. They try to make it seem like this will be every bit as good as a PC. You literally just buy a fucking computer for about the same price as this shit, okay? And you can not only play every fucking game in your Steam library, but in addition to every game running without compatibility issues,
my good sir, I can give you a king's guarantee that a PC that costs the same price as the Steam Deck will perform worse. I personally guarantee it, and that is from somebody who doesn't even have a Steam Deck. And once again, I'm gonna sound like a broken record right now and throughout the rest of the video, but if you had just done your research to figure out what games were compatible, this would not have been an issue. On top of that, again, if you had just done research, I know that word scares you, but research, you would figure out how to make these incompatible games run on your Steam Deck. It is not difficult.
You literally have easier emulation options. I genuinely do not understand this fucking product or who it was meant for. Like, because if it's supposed to be a portable PC on the go, be a goddamn portable PC on the go. Don't be like, oh, we're a computer so long as shit goes your way. Like, as you saw, I couldn't get past the fucking Kwrite or whatever it was. I don't even know what the fuck that is, dude. Just open up the fucking program and download it. I hit download. It should be as simple as I open up the folder, hit install, it runs the shit and it's done. It didn't do it that way. And now I'm sitting here, I can't emulate. I only got 25 of my actual fucking games I can play. The screen over fucking heats. I mean, the fans are noisy as shit. It's a bullshit trackpad, which, okay, you know that kind of going into it, cool. But what you don't know is you can't fucking just type shit the way it's supposed to be. A keyboard's supposed to auto-populate. That doesn't happen. You have to input fucking Steam, hit this stupid button, and then you gotta go over and hit the fucking X button. And it's just so stupid all the time, bro. Like, this device is the most enraging. Bro, listen to this fan. Fucking taking off like a carrier jet. Why? Nothing's running.
Dude, I'm honestly so done at this point, it's not even funny. Quantum, you just had to put your camera, your phone, whatever you're using, right next to the cooling system to even pick up a sound. Do you really think you're going to be hearing that when you're holding it a couple inches from your face and you've got the volume playing or, you know, you've got headphones in, whatever? No. The fact that you could barely hear it when nothing was happening at all just disproves your point. Also, just because nothing is running doesn't mean a system doesn't have to cool itself. Even if I'm just sitting on my desktop, my CPU fan is always spinning because guess what? No matter how little of the computer is being used, as long as it's on, it still has to keep itself cool. The whole point of a cooling system is to keep something as cool as possible. And I find this so ironic because you were just complaining that the screen was overheating, but do you realize how much worse it would be if there wasn't a cooling system? So you don't want the screen to be hot, but you also don't want the fans to ramp up when it gets hot. Do I have this right? I sure hope not.
Literally, it's just nothing's running, and it does that shit periodically. Like, it's annoying. Here it goes again, ramping up to take off. Thank you, Delta Airlines. The fuck? It's terrible, listen to that. Loud ass fans, ain't got shit running, bro. And it doesn't matter, I know people are gonna try to complain, oh, it's because you have the case in there. Bro, it could be in your hands and it'll still do that shit.
Could you please give an example of that? You know, instead of just sitting here on the home screen with it just sitting in the case, you know, like you were just making fun of people for saying, oh, you know, it's in the case, so of course it's gonna get hotter, which is true, by the way. Maybe you could actually show some games running on it and show examples of when the fans kick up. But do you think he's gonna do that, guys? No, I don't think he is.
So whether it's in its case or in your hands, that doesn't matter. Like, I don't understand, man. This device here, bro, like, it's a try-hard in my opinion. Like, it's like, I don't really fuck with it because it's just like, how do you not get the basics of a fucking handheld correct? See, the difference between something like this and Nintendo Switch, everything I want to work on Nintendo Switch works on Nintendo Switch. Like, there's no me having to figure out extra steps or some shit. Like, and I don't fuck with Linux at all, dude. Like, I fucking hate that platform, period.
Then download Windows on your Steam Deck. And again, with games not running out of the box, that is not on the Steam Deck itself. That is on developers not supporting Linux. Either download Windows or look up a video on how to change the properties of the games to make it run properly.
And the fact that this is what it's based off of, to the point of like even basic shit being a fucking tooth-pulling operation, I'm just not with it. And this video is not meant to change anyone's fucking mind, okay? Let me just throw that out there. I'm not here to make you feel one way or another about the whatever this is, the Steam Deck, okay?
Bro, my man's is reviewing a product and he forgot the name of the product towards the end of the review. Also, don't worry, Quantum, you couldn't change my mind on anything if you tried.
I'm here to let you know, like, if you're like me, okay, and you game and you mod on Windows PCs, do not buy this shit if you are expecting an equal experience to a PC. This is not a portable PC, nowhere fucking close to that. All this is a Linux fucking cracked ass device that they fucking pushed out through Valve, and it's stupid because you can't even play all your fucking games on it. Again, 25 out of 96, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
Again, it's not the deck's fault. And again, if you did any research, which I know you don't, but if you did any form of research, you could figure out how to make these games run on Linux.
You know how much of my library I can't access on this stupid fucking thing? Play it anywhere, play it on a subway, play it on a bus, play it on a train, whatever the fuck commercial they want to push. My PC can play everything. Every fucking thing I want, bro. Like, just get a gaming laptop then. Like, honestly, invest in that. If you're a serious gamer, you get one of those RTX graphics cards in your laptop, spend a couple $1,000. If you're not that serious and all you want to do is emulate, you don't even have to go that high up. Spend maybe what, $1,000?
Or hear me out, you could spend only $400 and get a Steam Deck, which has been praised countless times for its emulation capability. Trust me, it's a much better investment, and you'll be getting way more of a bang for your buck than you would be with a $400 PC.
I mean, really, it's not that fucking hard. This shit's trash, man, and I'm sitting here like really like I'm genuinely going on for almost 10 minutes because I'm like literally pissed off about this, because all this is like some stupid ass cash grab, bro. And like, there's no worse feeling as a consumer than feeling fucking finessed, bro. Like 25, bro. That's all I get.
Dude, I think I just felt my brain cells leak out my ears and they're just sitting in a pool of water on the floor. How can something be a cash grab if Steam is losing money on every unit sold? Gabe Newell said himself the price was painful. They are taking a huge loss on this console, or handheld, or whatever you want to call it. Point is, they're taking a huge loss on it. This is the opposite of a cash grab. This is a damn steal, which, of course, you would know if you did research, but we're not going to repeat that again.
Out of all the shit I bought, like, man, get out of my face with that, though. So yeah, this video is more informational. It's like a public awareness thing, because I don't see a damn video about this. All the videos about why people don't want to buy it are stupid ass reasons, like, oh, it's too bulky, it doesn't fit in my traveling case. Fucking, that's common sense. But what's not common sense is, like, you've got to literally make sure that all these games are supported before you even buy this fucking thing, and like all the other shit that I mentioned about like having to fucking hit Steam and then X to access a keyboard. It's stupid.
So it's stupid that you have to do basic research to figure out what games you can play on your gaming device that you're buying. Thank God this video is about to end.
Like, I shouldn't have to buy peripherals to work with a handheld. That defeats the fucking purpose of it being a handheld, but what do I know? I don't know, man. I'm over it. Hopefully this informs people who didn't know. Again, I'm not here to change your mind. If you like it, enjoy it, but I don't fucking like it, and I'm trying to get to that point in that place where I'm enjoying it. Now, any of you experts out there that might have tips on how to make this a better experience for me so I don't like return this shit or end up selling it or whatever the fuck on Mercari or whatever the fuck, let me know. But so far, I'm not enjoying the Steam Deck, and I just kind of wanted to put my little 2 cents out there because nobody else has this opinion but me, so fuck it.
Again, if you're the only one who has that opinion and are the only one pointing out these quote-unquote issues, maybe there's a reason for that. Also, maybe you should have asked people for help with it before you made this god-awful review of it. But anyway, guys, that's the end of the video right there. Thank the Lord. I deeply apologize if you guys lost any brain cells during that time. If you did, be sure to go to your local Ripper doc like in Cyberpunk and get your brain swapped out with a new one with more cells in it. But anyway, guys, that's gonna do it for this video. Like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't like it, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will catch you all next time.